Hello, how's it going? I saw that some people were waiting, so I just decided to hop on here and while I'm getting all my cards pulled out and say hi and see how everyone's doing. How's everyone doing tonight? Seems awful bright in here. Probably because it was extra dark out in the kitchen. Hello, everyone. So, for those of you that don't know who I am, if you're new on here, I know this is evening. My name is Kaleigh Raterman. I am a psychic medium. I do private readings. I do group readings. I kind of go all over. So what we're doing tonight is going to be a general card reading, a general spread for everyone. So you don't have to be a specific sign to be able to watch this. I do this so everyone can get a reading, especially if there's people out there that need to know what the heck's going on with them and can't necessarily afford to go out and get a reading. So that was important to me. Hello, Janet. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Jamie. I'm glad everyone could hop on here. I know that it's like a very unusual time. Hi, Dee. Yay. So we are going to go over a few things tonight. I'm going to be doing a giveaway also. So we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Mallory and Gwen. How's everyone doing? So the main thing you can do with these readings is just sit back and relax and get something to drink and breathe and know that all of your stress and all of your worries and everything that you're carrying around with you, hopefully we can give you a little bit of clarity or closure or something that will help you to feel better about all the energies and everything that's going on. Hi, Caitlin. Carrie, you like this time? I do too. It's really different every day for me. Some days, like evenings are just, it doesn't work because you're running around with kids and sports and all that kind of stuff. And other evenings it works out perfectly. And today was just one of those evenings. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Cynthia. Yay, I'm so glad everyone made it in here. Okay. So we're still in the waxing gibbous phase as far as the moon phases. So what's really important about that is knowing that it is a time for closure, for bringing everything together that you manifested and just to kind of sit back and relax and give it time to all work, all time to come together. Hey, Dina. Welcome, girl. So it's really a time to realize what your goals are, what you've been manifesting, and if there's anything you want to change, if there's anything that you want to tweak a little bit or add this or add that or take this out, because what you were manifesting a couple months ago might not resonate with you right now. You may be like, you know what, I know that didn't happen for a reason, so, here's my goals now. So it's very different, so this is a really good time to kind of just think about that and focus on where you're going and where you're headed towards. So it's a really good time for that. Change is okay. Making sacrifices, but also giving yourself time to be able to relax and rest and ease into the energies that are here. Right now, the energies are crazy. I know we've been talking about this quite a bit. Everything's super enhanced right now. So as far as energies with you, energies with people around you, everything's going to be enhanced. Everything's going to be more emotional, more overwhelming. More upset. Everything's just going to really enhance what it was or what you were experiencing. So it's important just to know that and know that it's okay to feel what you're feeling. We talked about this. It's all a process of being able to bring up all this good stuff and all this old stuff and all this not so good stuff and these bad memories and everything that we're going through, so you're able to heal from them and you're able to move forward and move on to the next step. Hi, Nina. Good evening. So it's really important to be able to heal from that, because if we hang on to our past and we hang on to all this guilt that is not ours to hold on to, and if we continue to live this life of heaviness that we're carrying around, and, you know, like I talked about, it's almost like putting on a backpack and carrying it with you everywhere you go, and not ever feeling like you're able to take it off and just relieve some of that stress and emotion that you're feeling. You're always going to feel like you're carrying around an extra 20 pounds. So if you refuse to work on that, if you refuse to look at what you need to do to fix, you're not going to be able to grow and take it to the next step and take it to the next level. Hi, Stephanie. So it's really important to do that. And it's really important to just look within sometimes and realize, okay, I know that I'm really angry about this particular event that happened to me as a child. Or I know I'm really angry about this particular event that happened to me 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or last year. And I'm mad and I'm angry and I'm not ready to go back and feel those feelings again, or you're not ready to relive it or go through that. That's fine if that's your choice, because no one can push you into doing that, or to looking within, or finding some way to release it and heal or start healing from the trauma you went through. But you know, you're the one in charge of that. So until that healing process starts, it's always going to be this feeling of carrying around the baggage with you everywhere you go. And even though you don't think that you're able to release that, release the guilt and release the hurt that you went through, until you feel those feelings of what it feels like to be free of that, it's really hard to explain, and it's really hard to put into words to people, the feeling of freedom that you feel when you let that go. It doesn't make it okay what happened. It doesn't make it okay how you were treated. It doesn't make it okay what you chose to put up with, or the guilt you carry, even though it's not yours. So what's important is that when you release that and you forgive what happened, you actually are able to move forward in peace and feel peace with yourself and find yourself and love yourself again. It does not mean you hang out with the person that did this to you. It does not mean you continue to stay with the person that did this to you, or have conversation with this person in your family or in your circle. It just means you're forgiving and releasing this out into the universe, so you're able to start healing from all this heaviness that you're carrying. So that's kind of what's most important. Okay. So I believe, okay, so we moved into Libra as far as the moon phase. So that's going to deal with kidney and skin. Okay, so kidneys, any sort of kidney aches, craziness going on here, if that can happen. Skin, whether it gets really dry, really oily, kind of out of whack, or just feeling like, man, everything's been fine, and all of a sudden I'm breaking out, or I'm stressed, or my skin is doing this weird stuff. That is why. It's because we moved into Libra. So just remember to keep that in the back of your mind, everything that's going on. Make sure to do your stretching. Even if you're not doing anything to work out, even if you're choosing not to take care of yourself, you can still get on that floor and stretch, right? Make yourself at least feel good and get the kinks out and feel like you can make it through your day. Hi, Cindy. You're fine. We just got started, so no worries. Okay, so I want to talk about the giveaway real quick, because I'm sure some of you are kind of wondering what this is and what's going on. By the way, I have the best incense in the whole world, and I love how it smells. Normally, I'm not a huge incense person, but I'm really particular about like specific ones that I like. And I found one while I was in Florida. And I have to check the box. I think it's called like Mother Earth or something like that, but it's so amazing and always makes me feel so calm and peaceful. So that's what I have going on in here. But okay, for the giveaway, this is what I'm giving away. They're messages from your angels cards. They're by Doreen Virtue. There is a little silk bag that your cards can be kept in. Now, I will tell you, this was one of my very first decks I ever got. So I do have that connection to it just because it's one of the first ones I worked with. It's not in great shape. You can see the box has definitely been beaten up over the years, but the book still is in here. So if you want to look up anything, you can. But the cards themselves are in really good condition. And I was showing some of you about these, but what I really like about these angel cards, for one, they have the earth and the moon on the back, and they have angel wings, which I think is really cool. And then on the cards themselves, when you actually go through and you're doing a reading for yourself and you're deciding to pull a certain card or one jumps out at you and you're shuffling them, you actually have the meaning right here at the bottom. So like this one says, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched by angels. Okay, so you know that you're getting a sign from a pet or one of your fur babies that has passed on. So they really explain things because it's not always fun to be able to read cards and have to flip through a book with everyone you go through. So it was important for me to give these away to someone that would be able to flip it and be able to read it right there and not have to try to figure out what in the heck Two of Swords is. So I did sign the box as well, so you have that in there. So I'm going to be giving these away. So the whole thing is to share this video tonight. That's all you have to do. And just, you know, pay it forward to someone, do something nice for someone else, whether it's opening a door or asking them how their day is or grabbing them a cup of coffee if you have an extra $3 on you. Just do something to throw yourself out there and put yourself out there. Nothing has to be monetary. I always tell people that. That was one of my biggest lessons I had to learn, especially when I had nothing. And literally, there were points where I was selling stuff off my walls to pay my bills and trying to just get my stuff together. And it was a matter of me saying, well, I want to do all this stuff for people, but I don't know what to do because I don't have the money to hand out. And I really wanted to be able to be that person that's like, let me take care of this bill for you. And it was made very clear to me by people that loved me and my family that you don't have to do anything monetary. You can do things by just listening or lending a helping hand or opening a door or telling someone you hope they have an amazing day or giving them a hug. It's just like those little itty bitty things that happen. So, oh no, you're freezing. I hope this isn't freezing up for you guys. So anyways, like, share, comment, get these shares out for this video for people. And then I'm going to give this away tomorrow night or tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night. I think we're going to try to do the same time tomorrow, right around 7 o'clock. So that way you have a full 24 hours and everyone gets a chance to share this, even if they're not seeing it live. So, oh, that's crazy, Nina. Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's just some cards that we're drawn to or drawn to us that we're meant to see or read. Sometimes when we're not getting the message or we're not necessarily doing the work or listening to the messages we're getting, we'll get the same card over and over and they'll just keep popping it out. So, hi, Latrice. So sometimes it's a matter of like learning that lesson or whatever that is, or sometimes it's needing that reassurance to know. So your guides will just keep popping those same ones out at you. But at least you're getting repetitive signs over and over. So that's a really good thing. So anyways, you can share this when the video's over, and then I'll give it 24 hours so that people that couldn't watch it live still have plenty of time to share. So we're good there. And if you're not interested in the cards, you certainly do not have to take them. It's just kind of something I thought you guys would like. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started for our reading for today, January 15th. We are finally at a Wednesday. I kept trying to say Wednesday yesterday. I don't know why. So, yeah, I am actually live tonight. That's funny. I don't usually do lives in the evening, so this is very different. I've only done it one other time, but I definitely like evenings. It's just hard with kids sometimes to get on here live. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Gunner. All right, so we will see what our angels and guides want us to know for tonight. I'm just going to shuffle up the cards real quick here and see what we need to know. I'm using my moon cards. And actually, no, these ones are my cosmic, I believe. My cosmic oracle cards. Okay. I did put, I know a lot of people ask, I did put added chime candles and chime candle holders, as well as some crystal towers and crystal packs on my website. So if you go on my website, which the link is below in the comments here, you're actually able to order some of those on there. That way you don't have to worry about which ones. And then when I send you the chime candles, you'll have a little piece of paper in there that says what each color means and what each one does or represents. So it makes it a little bit easier for you that way. Did I just have an orb go through? Yes, Miss Wendy. Okay, so I do have some classes coming up that I'm working on. One thing is I'm going to put it together so that everyone can kind of come in on one chat. So it'll be a Skype call, but it'll be like a classroom. So it'll be just like this where you can see me, you can interact, you can talk back and forth, but that way I can have more than one person in and you can do it from the comfort of your own home. So I'm going to do a training on manifesting, one of those classes. I'm going to do just like a beginner to crystals. A lot of people just have questions about like your basic crystal knowledge and what they do. So I'm going to do one of those. And then I'm going to do a class on just communicating with your angels and guides. I can even do one on tarot and oracle cards. It's all just, all just a matter of putting them together. So that's definitely something I'll be doing. You're watching me on Paranormal Caught on Camera right now. That's so awesome. Yay. Yeah, so I will put those on there, you guys. That way you can attend. I want to see you all in person, but I know that that's really hard because everyone lives in different places and you work and have families. So I'm really trying to pull something together where you can do it in the comfort of your own home and still be able to talk to me and ask questions and see me. So that will be coming together hopefully yet this month. I'm going to be working on that more tomorrow and just kind of getting it all fine-tuned and all the details. So that's awesome. Most likely I'll probably do it on a Saturday or Sunday during the day. So that way, I know there's always people that work weekends. I'm one of those people that has to work on the weekends. So I understand that. So we'll have a couple different options, like 2 days. That way, hopefully one of them will work for you. And if it doesn't, we'll figure something out. So don't worry about that. So yes, that is coming for sure. And there was one other thing I was going to talk about, and I can't think of what it is. I'm kind of drawing a blank tonight. I've already been talking a lot. Yay, I'm so glad so many of you want to do that. I would love to do that for you guys. And, you know, I'm a big fan of people feeling comfortable in their home and in their environment and being able to communicate and talk that way. A lot of the readings that I do, just because my schedule gets so hectic, is just like this. So we talk over Skype or Facebook Messenger, any sort of video chat, so that we can see each other face to face and still talk. So even though we're not in person, it still feels very relatable and still very personable. So Carrie, we'll have to get your work schedule, girls, so we can figure out a time when you can do it too. All right, so we're just doing a quick sage here. I'm going to invite and ask all of my spirit guides and your spirit guides to join us and give us all the information that we need for tonight, to give us peace in our heart, to give us a love for ourselves and the questions that we need answered. Filling the room with love and light and protection and being a safe space for everyone here. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I'm just putting my sage out here. Otherwise, you guys saw that it'll be like a bloom fest going on here. All right. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So the first card that popped out while I was shuffling was fragmented. So how many of you are feeling completely discombobulated right now and like the energies are crazy and you want to know what the heck's going on? Because I know that that's a very mutual feeling. I know that there's a lot of people that are just have been coming up to me and talking to me, whether they've seen me in the store or run into me at the museum or talk to me during private readings where they've just felt very overwhelmed. The energy right now is crazy. It's tough. Yes, see, everyone is saying that. It's just it's everything. The energies right now are just nutty. Hi, Ariana. No, so basically what this is for the next 3 months, especially in the beginning of 2020 that we're in right now, is all the energies are going to be enhanced. Especially for those of us lucky ones, right? I say lucky in quotes because not everybody wants to have these abilities, but anybody that's sensitive to energy, anybody that is any sort of empath, medium, healer, just in general overly sensitive, is going to have everything enhanced, absolutely everything. If you are already emotional, your emotions are going to be way above where your normal comfort zone is, okay? If you are one of those people that usually handles your emotions okay, you're going to wonder why everything is so much more elevated, because normally you feel very in control and very much like you are in control of your surroundings. So yes, Rebecca, I think everyone definitely needs a shield right now. It's just a matter of finding that bubble, which is going to do about 50% of it normally that it normally does. It's very, very heavy. And the reason this is all happening is because the energies are changing, okay? The universe is changing. It's opening up, and it's opening us up to more. We're getting ready to get to that next level of ascension, which is raising our vibration. It's raising our frequency and opening us up more to the spiritual realm or to the energies around us. Some of you even hearing that, it's going to totally freak you out. It's nothing that you can necessarily dodge. It's just a matter of knowing that it's there and understanding that these feelings are going to continue for a while. Most likely for the next like 2 or 3 months, it's going to stay this way. I can tell you now, if you fight it or you try to push it away, it's going to get worse, or it's going to continue for the next couple years. I keep getting like these like hiccups, really odd, out of nowhere. So it's a matter of knowing that it's coming, expecting that it's going to be heavy, expecting that it's going to be very overwhelming, and choosing to move through your day going, I got this. I'm overly emotional today, but so is everyone else. I'm going to go home and I'm going to relax and I'm going to breathe. Okay. It's a matter of opening you up. Those of you that already have gifts, whether you're healers, whether you're empaths, whether you're mediums, whether you have different psychic abilities, or you're just very in tune to the spiritual realm, it's going to enhance. Get ready to be opened up to a whole new world. Okay. You have no control over it. If you say, I don't want it, I'm going to push it away, I don't want any more of it, I can't handle what I have now, you don't have that choice. Your spirit guides are literally saying like, well, it's coming. So it's just a matter of accepting it. But I can tell you that if you push it away or you choose to ignore it, it can bring up anxiety. It can make anxiety worse. It can make you feel more secluded. It can make you feel as if people don't understand you. So being able to grasp it and get a hold of it and be comfortable with it and find comfort in your skin and what you're experiencing is going to be the best thing for you. So, yeah, definitely, Tiffany. Everyone's been going into hermit mode. Everyone. It's just a matter of literally feeling like, I can't people today. I'm not going to leave the house. If I can get everything done from here and order my groceries online and shop on Amazon and not have to leave the house except for everything that's absolutely necessary, I'm not going to do it. And a lot of people feel that way. So that's not just you. And the anxiety, Nina, is definitely coming from all the energies around you and you feeling more and you experiencing more. So Dina, a healer is going to be a lot of different types of people. So a healer can be what I do. I'm a Reiki master, so I do energy healing. I also do shamanic type healing. A healer can also be someone who works in the medical field and helps people every day. Nurses, doctors, medical assistants, PAs. Healers can be teachers who work with children and take in their energy all day, or fill for certain ones that you know are getting deprived of certain things and there's nothing you can do about it. All over, people that work in nursing homes and work with elderly people and give them that love and attention that they still need every day. People that work in, all over, a matter of someone that's just very empathetic and just wants to hug people and help them in any way that they can. Those are all healers. And people that are like that are generally more sensitive to other people's energy anyways. So it's a matter of recognizing that and knowing that you're going to be even more sensitive to feelings and more sensitive to needs. Oh, Dina, you have it in you 100%. You're a hugger. You love to talk to people. You're good with people. You're caring and nurturing. Absolutely. I can see that in you 100%. Absolutely. And we have a little bit of all of that in here, which is what's so amazing. I had a card fly out. Okay, Fortunus. So that's good. All right, we all want to see this. We all want to know that there's extra money coming in. Even if you're doing well right now, it's always nice to have extra to take trips or go places you've been wanting to go or experiencing things that you've been wanting to experience. So even though we feel shattered and even though we feel fragmented, like you have all these puzzle pieces that you need to put together in your life, but you're not sure where they go or where the pieces come together. Or some of you are just missing those pieces. You're missing that one piece in your life that you need to complete everything to where you feel like yourself and you feel like you can finally find yourself or be yourself. So it's all coming together. And sometimes it's just a matter of putting those pieces together or finding that missing piece for sure. I do. I'm a Reiki master, Dina, so I can train in Reiki. I can certify you. Dee that's in here, Diana, she is actually a Reiki master too. I gave her all her certifications. So yep, I can absolutely do that. That's another thing that I can teach either remotely or I can teach it in person, which I know you're in Omaha. So absolutely. Absolutely, Carrie. What does it mean when you're around someone for a while and it's almost like you pick up their energy and you start to act like them? So, Ariana, you're taking in other people's energy. Most likely you're an empath. That's very common of empaths to be able to feel other people's energy. Before I even knew I was a medium or would come to terms with the fact that I did hair for 15 years. I was a hairstylist, and every person that would walk into my salon and sit in my chair, I could feel their energy from the minute they walked in the door. If they had really bad energy or they were having a bad day, I would take that in instantly and I would be in this horrible mood. Or if they were in a great bubbly energy and bubbly mood, I would take that on too. So it's really a matter of being able to put a bubble around yourself so you can block yourself from certain people's energy. Some people are energy vampires. They'll suck all the energy out of you and leave you feeling like you have nothing and they don't care and they'll walk away like it was no big deal. And other people, their energy is so great and so wonderful and so uplifting that you want to be around them. So it's one of those things where you have to really look at the situation and immediately say, oh, I've got a bubble around myself. Nothing can penetrate it. Their energy isn't going to affect me. Or I love being around this person and I just want to feel their energy around me. Yeah, so if you go on my website, there's a page that says Get Reiki Certified. So if you click that link, it'll tell you prices for levels 1, levels 2, 3, and then your master level of 4. And I can certify you. Like I said, we can do it over Skype or we can do it in person if you're in the Omaha area. And it's something that's easily done and it's very fulfilling. You can make a whole career out of it if you choose to. It's all about how far you want to take things in life. Some people choose to turn around and open a business of just Reiki healing, and they make a living off of it. And other people just like to do it and take classes so they can learn to heal their family and work on other people. But it does give you, level 1 gives you a practitioner license so you can start officially working on customers and clients. So yeah. Carrie, you are definitely an empath. Hi, Maddie. I didn't know you were in here. I'm just kind of seeing like names pop up in here. So if I'm not seeing your comments, I apologize. I feel like I'm taking up everyone's time tonight and just talking a lot. So I'm sorry if you're here like, when is she getting to the reading? All right, let's see if we can pull any more cards. So we have our puzzle pieces. We have our pieces that we're meant to put together, right? We have the fortune cookie, everything that we're leaning towards. So once we can find all these puzzle pieces and put them together and feel like we have something that is a whole unit, that's when the fortune comes in. That's when the abundance comes in, whether it's abundance in love, whether it's abundance in health and family around you, or abundance in success and career, or maybe all of the above. I like questions. I don't mind them at all. I just don't always have time to answer all of them. So that's when I feel bad. All right, the last card we got was observation, okay? So this is interesting how this comes up, is really a matter of watching your surroundings. So look at this aura around the card. Look at how this person is walking and they have this shield around them, this bubble, this aura of light energy. This is what you want to picture around you when you are being affected by someone's energy, whether it's negative energy, whether it's sadness that they have around them, whether it's hurt, or whether it's happy. This is what you're going to picture around you. So this is interesting that this card actually popped up. This is what I see when I am in public around me. This is what I picture. It goes over the top of your head and it goes under your feet as to create a full circle around you. I do this in my car when I'm driving. I send this around my kids when they're in the car or anywhere without me. Those of you that have 16-year-olds starting to drive like me, same thing. And anyone who, like they said, they just go to work and they have people that feel like they're sucking the life out of them. This is what you want to picture. This is what you want to have around you, is the bubble. And nothing can penetrate this unless you give it permission and allow it to. Okay? So hopefully that gives you guys kind of a better idea and of the energy and what it looks like and kind of what it feels like. Some of you may know, one of my main guides is Archangel Michael that I communicate with the most. I know a lot of other people have Archangel Michael too. That's okay. He can be in more than one place, which is why he's so amazing. And he's really good as far as communicating. So one thing that's really interesting about that is when I'm driving, I always ask Archangel Michael to clear all the animals off the road so that they're able to get home safe to their families and we can get home safe to our family. We do a lot of driving at night. So those of you that drive at night and are on any sort of back roads like we are that have deer and raccoons and possums and all this stuff that can go running out in the road, it's super scary, especially at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's a really good thing to be able to say. And I always tell my staff when they leave too, to put a bubble around their car and then ask Archangel Michael to keep all the animals off the road. Because that way you're safe and they're safe too. All right. So we will go to our moon cards and see what this energy is that's surrounding us and how we're personally feeling about it. There's a lot of energy in here tonight, isn't there? I know you guys can feel it. It's like my third eye is just pulsing. All that pressure on there. It's awesome. Another really cool thing about Archangel Michael is he is the only angel that lives a human life. So he understands what we are going through. He understands pain that is felt. He understands hurt. He understands disappointment. He understands this life that we're going through. And so it's nice to be able to connect with your angels and guides that know what you're going through. Not that they're not all amazing and huge and statuesque. And I wish you guys could see them like I can. But it's pretty awesome to know that they've experienced it too. Yours is 2D. See, it's not just me. My whole like forehead and third eye is like just pulsing. It's crazy. I know some of you feel it. All right. So what do we need to know concerning our emotion for today? January 15th, 2020. There's 3 or 4 that just popped out there. All right. You know me. We're going to go through them. They popped out for a reason. Okay. 4. So we got confidence is the key to success. Okay. So how are you going to move forward? How are you going to level up? How are you going to take your success, your career, your job to the next level, or even get that job you've been wanting if you're not confident in where you're walking in and how you're presenting yourself, right? So if you're going for that next level job, or you're trying to impress your boss, or you're owning your own company and walking in, if you're like, hi, kind of like looking down to the side, they're going to be like, she's not ready, right? You got to walk in with confidence and let them know that you're confident in what you can do, and how you're going to help their company, and how you're going to level up, or just giving your customers that confidence and that good energy and that feeling that you want them to have and that you want to portray. Your commitment is being tested, okay? Some of you, this has to do with spirituality. This has to do with feeling like you've been asking and asking and asking for what feels like years to get signs, to know where you're going, what you're doing, and you feel like you're stuck and you're not getting it. So this is, remember, that's a test. That's part of how all this works, and getting you to be able to open yourself up and heal from the past before you can move forward and get to what you were asking for. Because, for example, if you're looking for a specific person right now, and you're looking for your soulmate, and you still have inner work to do because you haven't completely healed from what you went through when you were younger, what if that soulmate walks out the door because you're not ready to handle everything that comes with it? Or you're not ready to handle the burden surrounding it, or if anyone has anything to say about it, or if A, B, and C in your family doesn't like this person, or if there's conflicts with anything. It may not work because you're not in the right place you were supposed to be. So you have to remember that timing is everything, and the universe takes control of that. So we're not allowed to say when it happens. We're not allowed to dictate that part. That's the hardest part, is the patience and the waiting and having faith and knowing that it will happen at the right time when it's supposed to. It's awful waiting. It's awful. But sometimes it happens because we're asking for things that weren't meant to be, or we're asking for things that weren't in our highest good or for our highest self, so we can move forward like we want to be. Time to give rather than take. That's really cool. We talked about this in the beginning. I can't even. Wow, I can't even speak. That was someone else's voice. That was not mine. That was really weird. Okay. Time to give and not take. So when we talked about this when I first started, was to do something else for someone else. Go pay it forward. Go do something nice for someone, or say a kind word, or grab someone a coffee, or if you're headed to the kitchen and someone else from work needs to go in there and you grab something for them, just something nice that will make someone feel good. That was funny. And then we got a fiery climax approaches. For some of you, you're like, yes, it's about time. For some of you, this could mean something that's been meaning to happen for a while and hasn't, and you're not sure why. For some of you, this could have to do with something that's about to blow up in the family, okay? That's literally everyone's on edge, everyone's arguing, everyone's fighting, and it's about to kind of hit its peak here, okay? For some of you, you're going to hit your peak in other ways. So good luck with that. That's wonderful. All right. We are going to do a different card, a different angel card tonight to end everything off. These are awesome. They're actually like fairy cards, and the illustrations on them are beautiful. So I'm going to bring those out tonight. I do have some new ones coming in next week, and I'm really excited. And Dee's got some new ones coming in next week, and I'm sure she's really excited. We just got those ordered. So let's see what our angels and fairies and elementals want us to know for this evening. January 15th, 2020. There's one popping out there. Ooh, the 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. What are you doing that you feel bad about? What are you doing that you feel like you need to change? Or what do you already know that you need to change in your life, your lifestyle, what you're doing? What are you getting pushed for? What are you doing to get pushed out of your comfort zone? It is getting close to my birthday. So here it is. What are you doing that's destructive? Is it a matter of just tearing yourself down? Are you physically doing something destructive? Do you have some sort of habit that you can't break? Do you have something you're addicted to? Do you have something that literally weighs heavy on you? That's what it's talking about. Carrie. Got another one popping out here. Confrontation. Interesting. It says pick your battles wisely. Maybe this has to go hand in hand. Maybe you are doing a little too much celebrating or a little too much self-medicating because of the confrontation. Okay? So they're not saying necessarily you have a problem, but for some of you, they're saying you need to quit your habits. For the rest of you, they're literally saying like, hey, instead of doing this, what about confronting this person and putting yourself out there so you don't have to worry about it anymore? Okay. The last one we got is competition. Summon the courage for self-confidence. Summon the courage for self-confidence. That's all about self-love. That's what we talked about. That's a matter of feeling worthy, feeling like you can make it through your day, loving yourself, leaving the house loving yourself, feeling like you feel comfortable in your own skin. And if there's something that you need to do to change that, let's do it. Message me, let me know. How many of you want to know about keto? How many of you want to know about cooking stuff? I can cook live with you. I'll bring up my phone while I'm cooking dinner and be like, hey, this is what we're making tonight. These are the ingredients we need. There's all kinds of stuff we can do. We can make a network of people that all can communicate together, but you have to talk about what you need and what's going to give you the confidence that you're looking for so you can leave with a smile on your face and not leave your day like, oh, today, I hate today. We want to leave like, I feel good today. I'm going to sell stuff. Today's going to be good. We're going to get a lot accomplished and it's going to be a good day. What is it going to take for you to feel that way? For some of you, it's feeling better about yourself. For some of you, it's not being where you're at right now, not being in the job you're at right now, finding something that you're passionate about. And for some of you, it's just a matter of feeling comfortable in your skin because you never have. Okay? These are the second deck of cards that I'm giving away too. These ones. They're really pretty ones. So these will be, my birthday is January 28th. So I'm going to be sending these ones out for that because I'm feeling very, very generous. And I want to do something nice for you guys because I love you and you guys give me your time during the day and let me vent and read cards for you and do all this fun stuff. All right, absolutely. So if you want me to add you into a keto group where we are talking about stuff I'm cooking, I can do that. So just like write keto in the comments and I will actually friend you on Facebook and we'll get something started. Because I've got it down now. I can cook some good keto meals. And my husband has got to be one of the pickiest eaters there is out there. And if he'll eat it and he likes it, we got this, guys. Oh, your birthday was last Friday. Happy birthday. All right, I've got 3 people in the keto group. We got this, guys. We're going to do it. I like it. I almost went live tonight. I make really good homemade meatballs. I refuse to buy the frozen ones. You can if you want, but when we're cooking on my page, we're going to do it from scratch, and they're really good, really, really good. And we get spaghetti sauce that only has less than 5 grams of carbs in it, and it tastes amazing, and I'm really picky, so I know like the specific ones to get, and you just don't put it with spaghetti, and I am full, and it is so good, and we'll make desserts. It'll be really good. Oh, thank you for the happy birthdays. I have a lot of Aquarius girls in here. I like this. This is why we all get along so well. Yes, I share a lot on my Facebook page. Oh, Dee, tell Bree I said thank you. All right, so for those of you, I'm going to celebrate with this weekend at the museum on the 18th for my birthday. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Tomorrow, we'll do this giveaway, so make sure to share the video. You can do it after we get off of here. You can do it off social media too. Just let me know and hit shared when you're done so I can get all the names together, and then I put it into a computerized thing so it automatically pops out a name for me, and that way I don't have to have anyone think that I am choosing people on my own, because I would not do that. All right, so we're going to do a quick energy healing tonight, and it's going to be awesome. There's a lot of energy in here. All of our third eyes are bumping. Some of you are just like, I have a headache all of a sudden, and I don't know why. That's not a headache. That's your third eye going crazy. It's just all the energy, but it's great energy. And see how this feels, and see how excited everyone is and how good everyone feels. That's how we want you to feel every day. So it'll be good. Thank you, Carrie. Perfect, Cindy. I will write all these down so that I know for everyone that says they already have. Yeah, it's just a very high energy day, which is good. I like days like this because I get a lot done, but usually the next day I'm like, oh. So we'll see what I'm like tomorrow, right? Carrie, Cindy. I'm jotting some names down. Okay, so if you all are ready, please make sure no one's driving. If you are staying on this video to do the energy healing, you are agreeing to receiving energy from me. If you don't want to do the energy healing, you're more than welcome to hop off here. I just love and appreciate every single one of you, and thank you for taking the time to come on here tonight and listen to me rant and to share your energy with me and your love, and I really appreciate all of it. So, all right. So when you are ready, go ahead and close your eyes. Don't forget to tell people to subscribe too. We got to get those subscribers up there. Okay, we've got Stephanie, Dina, Deely. What an adorable name. I love that. I don't know if that's just your YouTube name, but it's super cute. Latrice. I'll probably write these down later. Otherwise, you guys are going to sit here and listen to me do this. Okay. All right. So go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Thank you, Ariana. I hope you come on here again. Go ahead and take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to take a deep breath. I am going to start at 10 and count backwards to 1. As I count backwards, the energy will build that I am transferring, and on 1, I will send the energy to you. Go ahead and take another deep breath. Out through your mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Energy transfers now. Sending you all love and light, removing any pain and hurt from any areas that are bothering you. Recycling it back into Mother Gaia and the universe. Filling those voids with love and light and safety, health and abundance and success. Go ahead and take another deep breath in. And out through your mouth. Okay, let me know how you felt. It should have relieved a little bit of pressure from the third eye, but we should still feel very awake. Yay, good. Goosebumps. Goosebumps are always good. It means you're feeling that energy move everywhere. Dina, I get to give you a hug on Saturday. Good, Nina. You always get a really good energy exchange. Ooh, Stephanie, your hearing feels muffled. So you actually were getting information transferred to you. So listen to your guides, write down in your journal your dreams and what you're getting. Because, you know, you already know. You're getting messages. They're just trying to make sure you're listening. Rebecca, that's all your healing you're doing. All your healing your body's doing. That's really good. You're welcome, Latrice. Sending you lots and lots of love and light. I'm glad it took pressure off your third eye. Oh, that's awesome, Carrie. I love hugs. I am a hugger. So if you ever see me, and by the way, I have some people that have like messaged me like, oh, I saw you at Target today. Didn't want to say anything or bother you. It does not bother me. You can give me a hug. As long as it's not one of those things where you haven't showered for like 2 weeks, that's a little gross. Other than that, I'm a hugger. Hug away. I love talking to people. You're welcome, Angela. Absolutely. Yay, you guys. I'm so glad. So I will do the same time tomorrow. I'm going to do right around 7 o'clock. I might hop on here a few minutes early and just let everyone have time to get on here. And we will announce the winner of the angel cards. And I always, you know, toss in a little extra there for you too. So you never know what goodies you get in there. So if you were, there was a little feather that just floated by right there. No idea where it came from. That's really cool. Those were our angels. See, they were all giving you a big hug. So, I completely lost my train of thought when that feather went by. I can't remember what I was going to say. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure it'll pop up. This happens to me quite often. But I hope you guys all have an amazing night. Thank you for taking the time to hop on here with me. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to do that and hit the little bell, because that way you'll get a little pop-up on your screen that says when I'm live and you don't have to try to keep track. And And I hope you all have an amazing Thursday tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow night. I send you all so much love and light. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.